Hello and welcome to another episode of last week's pedal. This time I show you the thing you still don't know about the Digitech Death Metal. Disclaimer, this is not the greatest pedal in the world. This might be, however, a tribute. So I've already tuned the death metal. I've set low and mid to max and high to 0. Level I leave at noon. And now let's compare the EQ curves with the Boss HM-2. Everything max except gain. But I think we should max gain because the gain on the death metal is maxed as well. So I'll do that. And we already see that they are kind of similar but very different at all. The low peak is around 100 Hz minus 44, and on the death metal 120 minus 33. So it's 11 dB more. 11, well, funny if you know Spinal Tap. The mid gap 260 to 100 is a bit higher than it. And the high peak isn't really this small than on the Boss. So now let's see if I can tweak it. I found out that if I crank the volume, the peak is actually even broader. So I let it here. But if I decrease it too much, the signal becomes too quiet. So if I add some treble, basically, some high, it basically adds just noise and this 5 kHz peak that I don't want. So I think it's the closest I can get, but we'll find out in the tonal comparison now. So in front of the clean amp, the death metal and the HM-2 didn't sound alike at all. They're very different, and yeah, both pedals have their unique sound. In front of the distorted amp, however, you can get similar results, but you have to be very careful with the tweaking. You have to, for example, zero the high knob, fully crank the mid knob, and play around a bit with the level and the bass control to give you similar results. I don't think it's very close, but it's chainsaw-ish. So maybe if you already have the death metal and you want to try out if the chainsaw sound is something for you, it's a good solution. Or you want to have a kind of related sound for very little money, you can grab the Digitech Death Metal. Or maybe, as I explained last week, you want an added layer or an added sound for your chainsaw sound. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. May the force be with you and have a nice day.